Hello, everyone. Welcome to this virtual but scenic and natural beauty of land called Sikkim, which is located in northeast part of India. It is one of the northeast states and proudly stand tall of the only brother of seven sisters of northeast state. I, Miss Milan Tirwa, welcome you to this virtual tour and I will take you to small glimpses of the state. And I work as an associate professor at AIMS in New Delhi and a pure Sikkimese. Sikkim has four districts, namely North, South, West, and East. So this is a border which is a checkpost known as Rampu. Sikkim, it is the second smallest state of India and is bordered by Bhutan, Nepal, and China. The area, as you can see, has a lush green and it has a dramatic landscape that includes India's highest mountain, the mighty Kanchenjunga. It is also home to glaciers, alpines, and variety of wildflowers. It is small state but with a big heart. People here love the concept of hosting their guest, which makes the saying Atithi Devo Bhava absolutely apt. So here, me the tour guide, your virtual tour guide, will take you through various monasteries, various lakes, various falls, which are a very frequent observation when you go to Sikkim during monsoon season. As you can see, there are a variety of natives in Sikkim. She being one of the native. Here, Tashidile means Namaste. And if you head towards the north, you can see the glaciers, ice, snowfall, and it is mesmerizing. The lush green nature will let you sit back and relax and think of nothing else but the beauty of God, but the beauty of nature. It is also surrounded by various religious aspects. So when you go to north, you would see the snowfall. When you come down to south, you would see various religious aspects. Here you can see His Holiness the Dalai Lama blessing the population of Sikkim, and yet you can just sit back, the locals having black tea and enjoying the nature. Gangtok is the capital of Sikkim, the major hub for people to learn, for people to get educated, for people to do their official work. And this is the scene that you can see. This gives an overlook of the city, and this is a city most of the time which is engulfed with fog, yet it is really very beautiful if you happen to be there. And this is one of the cable car which operates there, and when you go and see there, you would be starstruck and dumbstruck. Here you can see the monks enjoying the weather. The lush green environment makes it really very different, and you would want to go back to the state again and again and again. The rainbows can be seen many a times during the rainy season, and this is the view from the above that has been taken, and you can see the roads are very narrow and steep. This is the border which is called as Nathula Pass, which is the China border. This is Sangu Lake. During winters you can see the ice melt. The ice is full and it is been turned into glaciers. The most important aspect is when you go here, you should be taking your winter wears even during the summers. And if you happen to go there, you would love the place, you would love the people, and above all you would also like different kind of food to taste. This is one of the happening place which is also known as MG Mark. I know all of the hill stations have MG Mark. So we are not less. We also have Mahatma Gandhi Mark in our place. This is the night view of the capital which can be seen from one of the end of the city. Most of the time it is gloomy, foggy, yet the nature supports it by giving it a very fantastic weather and an atmosphere. Also, it is a litter free and a spit free zone. If somebody happens to be caught spitting in the city, they are supposed to be fined, and yet it is one of the cleanest state, considered to be one of the cleanest state. The site of monastery is very common and people go together to be blessed. Whether it be Hindu, whether it be Christian, whether it be Sikh or someone else. Now coming to the cuisines, this is celery, which is a very common and favorite of people, of the locals there, and especially made during Diwali. These are variety of food that most of the local people enjoy. Mostly the population is attracted towards non-vegetarian food, also having snacks. The staple of the state is rice, but people do not hesitate to snack in between with variety of other things like momo, thukpa, corn, vai, etc. So let me take you to the cuisines of Sikkim. You can sit back, relax, and have a mouth-watering sight of various cuisine that has been taken in this state. This is one of the famous aludam that we like to have with sips of dalle khursani, and it gives you all the hot flushes. This is the thali, a Nepali thali, which has variety of ingredients. Not to forget momo. We have been brought up, we have been raised up eating momos. So this is one kind of momo which is also known as jhol momo. Jhol momo, steam momo, it is different kind. It has different kind of flavor and people enjoy having it. We also have various kind of fruits which is produced in the state. This is also one kind of cuisine which has been loved, like laughing and pad thai noodles, chow mein, and of course not to forget the famous, very famous sel roti, which we like to have it with aludam. There are other savories as well, but people are fond of more of spicy thing and less of sweets. So in the whole cuisine aspect, you would see less of sweets. This is the famous market selling products, and people generally go here to shop for their vegetables and other ingredients. So since the state is also an organic state, so you can see all the organic vegetables being sold, especially during Sundays. You can go and shop for a variety of food, fruits, whatever the needs of your kitchen be, whatever the needs of your of the groceries are. So people also love to have thukpa, the basic and traditional thalis, and also the major produce of the state is orange. Oranges are taken from different parts of the state, and this can be used to make juices. This is a local enjoying his day, starting his day for feeding his cattle. And as I told, there are a variety of native and ethnic people of Sikkim, which includes Lepchas being the original, and Bhutias and Nepali. Nepali is considered to be the official language of the state. And not to forget, there are a variety of local distilleries and alcohol which has been produced The alcohol which is made in Sikkim has been exported in different parts of the world, and it is quite famous. Also, we have a Timi tea and a tea garden in southern part of the state. These are variety of locals which has been produced. The state animal is the cute little panda, red panda. The state flower is a very beautiful orchid. These are some people local who are enjoying their work at their work. And this is a traditional home, most of the home in the villages of Sikkim. As I told you, the roads are narrow, but then the hearts are big. Some locals of Sikkim, I told you it is a common sight to see fall, and this is one of the scenic viewpoint of Gangtok, which is also known as Baktang Falls. Here people come, mostly tourists come, they enjoy the fall, they do a little bit of shopping. As I told you, even during this video was shooted during the month of June, and yet it is very cold out there. So people come there without winter wear, and then they buy it here. This is one of the scenic beauty which can be seen during most of the videos of Sikkim. Also, not to forget, the rentals are very, very common. Something from my personal gallery or photo, a small kid enjoying or taking the blessing from the one of the very famous monastery. The chant she is doing is one of the Buddhist chant, which is saying the God to be asking the God to bless us. Okay, when we go to North Sikkim, on the way to North Sikkim, we would see many falls on our way. There are innumerable falls and the kind of river flowing you can see. This is one of the location in North Sikkim called as the Zero Point, the Yumthang Valley. But to reach here, you cannot go throughout the season or throughout the year. There are specific season of the year where you can access this locality and you can see this beauty of snowfall. You can sit back and relax. You can actually be away from the hustle and bustle of city life and then enjoy being in solitude, being in peace, being among people who are always welcoming, being among those who would always take care of you as your own. So Lachang is one of the place in the North Sikkim which opens its arm to lots and lots of tourists, and the tourists go back home very happy. There are many testimonials, there are many feedback which says we would want to go back to Sikkim again. Also, there are armies who back up, who are always there to support us, to safeguard us. So the area is being surrounded by the borders of 3 countries, Nepal, Bhutan and China. So these are some of the glimpses that I share with you from the western part of the state and from the southern part of the state. The southern part and the western part has to do more with scenic beauty, and also these places can be accessed throughout the year. Few of the places you can go there during peak season, and the season where you cannot or you are not supposed to be going to Sikkim is during the rainy season, because it is in the higher altitude with a hill station. The chances of landslides are more and the chances of you being stuck are more, so it is not recommended to be going there during the rainy season. I'm sure you must be loving what you're seeing till here. We are not yet done. I have to take you to many places. This is Char Dham, meaning which is in Hindu tradition considered as the places of pilgrimages. So um, it has been established in one place so that a person does not have to go places far off, and then especially the elderly, they can fulfill their pilgrimages wish in one particular place. So you can also enjoy the Mounty Kanchenjunga view when you're there in Sikkim. You can enjoy foggy weather. You can enjoy rainbow. You can enjoy nature. You can enjoy early morning sunrises. You can be there just to yourself and then think of nothing else. The local enjoying and then farming at the same time. This is the night view and it looks mesmerizing and amazing. I cannot wait to be there since I miss my home. I've been working in Delhi for quite a long time. This you can see are the prayer flags. These flags you can see in almost all the places in Sikkim. Prayer flag signifies that positive energy is been given in the air, and then tranquility, peace is maintained throughout, and it goes for all the people of Sikkim and those who visit Sikkim. These are some places where, if you happen to be in Sikkim, you can visit this and it'll give you relaxation. There are various festivals which has been celebrated by people. People come together to celebrate each other's festival. And there is harmony and peace. This is the tea state, which is located in the southern part of Sikkim, which is known as the Timi Tea Garden. The aerial view of the state, which is small. Again, I say it is small, but it is very, very beautiful, as you can see. Timi Tea Garden. It caters to lot of the needs of the people, the common people there, who goes early in the morning to pick the tea leaves and then sends it off. Also, these tea leaves are exported outside the country. There are many hanging bridges again, which is again circulated by the prayer flags. You can see prayer flags all around. You can see lush greenery. You can also see ice if you happen to go there in the peak time. I love my state, not only Timi. So the glimpses again for you to rebrush whatever you've seen. This is the famous chili pickle, which is known as Dalle Khorsani. It will get you on the nerve. It is so hot. This is one of the viewpoint of the city, which it gives you an amazing view. This is also known as the skywalk. This is the major site you can see on every weekend in the city. People enjoy their work here. They are very much content with whatever little happiness they have, and they're always ready to share. The famous monasteries of Sikkim, which is located in Rumtek. One is located in Rumtek, one is located in Ranka, and there are many other innumerable monastery. This is one of the government hospital which has been recently built up, and it is known as Sokethang Hospital. You can identify him. He is Phaichung Bhutia and Denny Denzongpa, who always make us proud. These are prominent figures who actually were born in Sikkim and are Sikkimese. So we are really proud of them. Again, you can see this is one of the famous lake which is known as Gurudongmar Lake. Here you can get blessing, here you can get blessed. It falls on the northern part of the state. This is on the way to Sikkim. One fine day you can just pick up your bag, call your friend, and then make a trip to Sikkim when this pandemic gets over. The morning you get up, this is the morning view, the birds chirping, the nature saying hello to you. one rainy day in the state, and beautiful falls in the places where you go, especially during your visit to North Sikkim. It is simply amazing. I'm sorry if I'm repeating the same thing again and again, but I cannot help but praise the nature which we are missing here. The birds chirping, the nature saying hi, welcoming you to have a pleasant day. The view in one of the highest altitude of the state. This is just mesmerizing. Kitchupari Lake. It is also known as Kitchupari Lake. It is in the western part of Sikkim. The mighty Kanchenjunga, the highest in India and third highest in the world. This is the view of a lake. This is yet another hospital, which is the private hospital, which comes under Manipal Group, also known as Central Referral Hospital. To sum up, I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of Sikkim. I'm very thankful for you watching this, and I hope in future you go to my state, the state with love. Thank you so much.